Central to what is going on has to do with reproduction. There's a bunch of feminists, LGBT people, white supremacists, and token minorities that want it their way in regards to dating and reproduction. When the most righteous man comes and all attractive women shun him, no matter what else is going on, it's time to say all marriages are void. Think about that for a second. Even if you do not believe that I'm the most righteous guy ever, we all know the most righteous guy ever, if you came, okay, assuming he's not me for a moment, for the sake of argument, he would say everyone else is wrong. He'd be sabotaged. All these cultures would treat him worse than Proud Boys treat the opposition, worse than Antifa treats the opposition. And all attractive women would shun him. If you're honest with yourself, you know for sure that I'm right. That's why all marriages, especially ones with attractive women, are void. They're a disgrace. Should I have to bring up the plantation example? Fine, I will. If this was still a slavery society in terms of plantations, in that particular form that it historically was in, okay, and the white slave master says, hey, you know what, my wife knew it. She did not know what she was doing when she married you. If she was bred to be human, she wouldn't marry a fucking slave-owning piece of shit like you. Okay, period. It's that simple. If we see attractive women's judgment is not consistent with the basic principles of humanity and common sense, their marriages are not legitimate, because the Spirit of God gives us sound judgment, sound mind, self-discipline, courage. Outside the gates are the cowardly, and they're sub-fucking human. Listen carefully. Because the Jewish community did not come together and obey God through me, all synagogues, all churches are void. The Jew does not have right to rule on God's behalf ever again, not for a moment. If they submit, they must accept not being put in a position of authority. I warned you guys how many times? How many times? Must have been thousands of times by now. I'm not racist, but fair is fair. You insist on doing things behind the scenes that benefit your groups, and you refuse to take responsibility. You refuse to obey God. Because you have rejected the word of God, because destiny testifies against you, the Lord has rejected you as logical leaders.